Hi, Mom. I just wanted to give you a little birthday tribute for your 85th. There's so many things that I could say to you in appreciation for all that you've done for us and for who you are, and I just wanted to share a few of those things with you. When I think of you, I think about how important family and friends are to you and how you are so good at staying in touch with people and so much better at that than I am. And you're a real good example to the rest of us and always reaching out and trying to stay in touch with family and friends. And I appreciate that so much. And I also, one time you told me that you've always known how much God loves you. And that is just a tremendous witness to us, and it's very apparent that that is true because of all that you have been through. You could not have persevered unless you really, really believed that God loved you, and it's so true. He does, but we all need to see that, and I've always seen that in you. One of my favorite memories of my time with you, or actually it kind of expresses who you are, is when we moved here when I was in the 6th grade, and I was struggling so much at Bryant Elementary School. And I remember after when you picked me up after school, you had Duchess there to bring to me and comfort me, and you cared about how Duchess felt because she was she was staying at the vet. She couldn't stay with us, and so you had a heart full of love for her and a heart full of love for me, and you brought comfort to both of us, and I will always remember that. But it just says to me how much you care about us and how you want to make sure that we're always doing okay, and you always want to provide comfort. I appreciate that so much in you, and I appreciate so much your generosity that you've shown to us over the years with all the trips you've taken us on and the beautiful dinners, sharing your love of food and travel and the things that you love, you want to share with your loved ones, and you've sacrificed a lot to give us that, and I thank you, and I really do appreciate that. So these are just a few things that I'd like to say to you in appreciation on your 85th birthday. I'm sure there's many, many more, but I hope you have a wonderful celebration, and I love you very much, and thank you so much for everything.
Hi Faye, this is Hannah-Laurie and Bernd from Cologne.
Hi!
You're celebrating your 85th birthday today, and we want to be present with our little video. In combination with the Cathedral of Cologne. Oh, sorry, other way around.
And the clown as a symbol for carnival. And we like to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Faye. Happy birthday to you.
Well, we often look back and think of all days when our families met either in the US or in Europe. We know that Dolph, Minnie, mother and father enjoyed it very much. And we also remember that Hannah-Laurie and I met you several times in Cologne with parts of your and our family or alone. It was always a wonderful time. Think of the cup. We send you a big hug, and we wish you a good health and a wonderful birthday party with your family and guests. Enjoy it, and
Prosit from Cologne. Bye bye.
Hi Nana. So since today's your birthday, I just want you to be reminded of how much I love and appreciate you, because I know that I don't tell you enough. So I want to share a few of my favorite memories that I have with you. First of all, you've taken us on so many amazing family vacations. We've had so much fun eating way too many chocolate croissants in Europe and walking on the beach in Ponte Vedra, seeing The Lion King in New York. Those were just a few of my favorite memories. I know that none of those trips would have been possible without you and your generosity, so I can't thank you enough. One of my favorite things to do growing up was go over to your house with Kim, and we'd watch the same movies over and over, like The Ten Commandments and The Sound of Music, and we never got bored because we always had so much fun spending time with you. So, another thing that I'm thankful for is that you were the one that gave my sister and I the opportunity to play the piano, and you always supported us, and you never missed a piano recital. So I can't thank you enough for that. So all of these memories that I have with you are something that will never be replaced, and I just hope that I can show my future grandchildren the same love and care and support that you've shown to me and to all of our family. So I love you, Nana, and happy birthday.
Hi, Faye. I will tell you, it has been a treat to get to know you and your family, and what a blessing for me to have a part of something from my dad's side of the family and to meet such godly people. I will tell you, y'all are just a blessing, and what a special birthday for you to be celebrating. You have so much to be proud of. You, for one thing, and your lovely family. So happy birthday, and I send love from Tom and me.
Go ahead.
You're on? Am I on?
Yes.
Dear Faye, birthdays are wonderful, and I hope yours is the best ever. Love, Shirley.
Hi, Aunt Faye. I thought I'd play a little bit of guitar for you. I'm doing something that is new to me. It may sound a little rudimentary, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday on Tuesday, and I hope you have a really good day and many more birthdays to come. Say hi to all the cousins for me. So long for now.
Hello, Faye. This is Wolfgang from Germany, and I would like to send you all the best wishes to your birthday, to your 85th birthday. I still remember that we met years ago in Hamburg with Lisa and with Bernd. I'm fine. My family is also very fine. My kids have grown up, and one is already married, and I have a grandchild. And the second one, or the oldest, Ina, is going to get married next year. And Axel, the youngest, with 25, is still studying but finishing next year. So please enjoy the day and have my best wishes. With Stevie Wonder, I send you all the best wishes. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday from the McHugh clan. We put together a poem that expresses our fond and funny memories with you. Hope you enjoy it.
Hi, Mom. I'm here to say we hope you have a great birthday. Time has flown since I was a lad. We've had some good years and a few were bad. You care about what's going on in my life when things are good or full of strife. But you are there through all of the days, showing your love in many ways. Worrying, praising, giving advice, admonishing me when I wasn't so nice. And hopefully that love I've returned with patience, kindness, and much concern.
We remember when our kids were tots. You liked being with them, and you loved them lots. You dressed up like a witch and scared them stiff. You took them on trips. What a wonderful gift. We remember Christmas dinner with tenderloin beef, rambunctious children running around your seat. But we ate and laughed and went home tired. Gifts piled high, we were ready to expire. So thank you for your generous ways. We're grateful to you for the rest of your days.
Nana, I was your first grandchild. My personality was anything but mild. When I came over, I was maybe about 3. We played hide and seek until you found me. In Chicago, you took me to see all the sights. I spilled my hot chocolate and stayed up at night. You took us to DC and took some cab rides. RFK Stadium, I told the driver, you wanted to hide. We went to Chicago to see the big city. And we changed room 4 times, oh, what a pity. We went to California to have some fun. Universal, MGM, we've just begun. You made me use clippers to mow your yard, and your neighbors must have thought, wow, what a retard. And with the ups and downs and dumb things I tried, you supported me, loved me, and been on my side. Thank you for helping me in times of need. Your generosity is appreciated. Yes, indeed.
Hey Nana, we've had some really fun times, traveling, dining, reading nursery rhymes. When we were little, we performed at your home singing Uptown Girl on the microphone. We went to a movie and on the way back came through all over me, Twizzlers from a pack. Once I was sick, Mom and Dad were out of town. You cared for me at your house until my fever went down. You took us on travels and we saw a few shows, Miss Saigon, Phantom, and dinner at Gojo's. We got to see new places, of which I am very glad, and we sang Cheer Up Nana when you were really mad. In Italy, we got lost, so you asked the people of town, you said center, center. They looked at you with a frown. We had marvelous trips and fun outings in KC. I will always remember your love and concern for me.
Nana, when I was little, we played in the sand when we took my first trip to Kiowa Island. Next, we went on a cruise and to Disneyland. I met Mickey and Cinderella. You held my hand. Later, we went to DC. What a great choice. We toured the White House, heard Obama's voice. We went to LA and stayed at the Bel Air. We went shopping at Fashion Island. What a pair. In New York, our hotel was swaying in the wind, so we changed hotels, one that didn't bend. But my favorite memory is when I lived with you. We watched old movies on the couch, we too. And your delicious spaghetti we ate. I love your pasta, it is truly great. Thank you for believing in me when I was lost. You stood behind me at whatever the cost.
We hope that you've enjoyed hearing our best wishes. And now let's hear from our little fishes.
Happy birthday, Nana! We love you!
Hey Faye, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'll be praying for you a lot on your birthday especially. I just wanted to thank you for sitting next to my cousin and aunt at the rehearsal dinner. They were raving about you. They thought you were so fun to talk to, just with all your stories, traveling abroad, especially with my cousin who's from, who even knows, Spain, lived in Turkey, lived in Sweden, and you guys were able to connect over that, and I just thought that was really special. Just loving seeing my family, well, not 2 different families coming together, and you were a part of that, so I appreciate you, and I'm thankful to be a part of your family. God bless.
Go sit down.
Well, I want to say hello to one of my favorite cousins. Faye, you are a grand lady, and I certainly enjoyed being your relative all these years. And Kay and I want to say happy birthday to you, very special birthday. I have so enjoyed over the years your travels around the world, your search for information about the Smith and the Overfield families, and I have benefited from it so much and learning so much about the family. You do a wonderful job with your writing, and you are leaving a great legacy for your children and grandchildren. Research that you've done traveling throughout the country here and then in Germany, going to libraries and elsewhere, cemeteries, and trying to learn as much as you could about your family. Your children and grandchildren may not appreciate it now, but one of these days they're going to say they're so thankful that you did it. We hope that you have a great day, and Kay and I send our love and best wishes for a great birthday. Best wishes to you.
That was very nice.
Happy birthday, Nana. We are so blessed to have such a wonderful grandmother like you. You always put your family above yourself, and your love and care for us does not go unnoticed. You're so encouraging and supportive during the hard times, and proud and happy for us during the happy times. You are one of the most generous and thoughtful people that I know, and this is best portrayed in all the amazing trips that you've taken us on. Those are some of my most favorite memories. All of the nice hotels where you always made sure we had chocolate on our pillows, and like our trip to Nantucket, a fireplace in our room even though it was the middle of July. I still remember you showing us how to hula dance when we were in Hawaii, and I loved all the times in Europe, from the hot chocolate that we had at Angelina's in Paris and all of the amazing restaurants that you took us to. I love how you call each of us on a regular basis just to check in and talk. You're always so good about staying in touch with everyone, and that's one of the things I admire the most about you. And even despite our busy schedules, I love all of our tea dates and our visits, and I just feel so blessed that we've been able to grow up with a grandmother so close to you, and that we've had such a close relationship with you. I love you, Nana. I hope you have the most wonderful birthday and the best year, and I'm so happy we're able to celebrate with you today.
Happy 85th birthday. It's a real joy for me to do this little tribute with everyone else, to give you just some of my thoughts about you and how much you mean to me. Really, I am so grateful to have you as my mother-in-law. You've always been such a caring person and genuinely concerned about Lisa and I and our family and how we're doing and how our kids are. In fact, it's such a big part of you, in my mind anyway, that your deep love for your family, and it shows through this book that you're writing, but especially just in the way you've tried to make sure we're doing okay all the time over the years. Your genuine care and concern for your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren really shows in all the wonderful things you've done for all of us. Family is just so important to you. I think about your care for our well-being and our safety, always concerned about how we're doing, our happiness, our relationships, our successes, and then always in our failures and our struggles, you're right there to comfort us. So I admire you for that. The other thing I admire you for, I guess I would call your intellectual rigor. You're always been such a big reader and trying to keep up on what's going on in the world and latest developments and technology and so forth. And I just pray that when I'm your age that I'll have that kind of a mind and intellectual ability to do that. So that's another thing I admire about you. Of course, I have many fond memories of all the trips and travels that you've taken us on as a family, to Disneyland and Hawaii, to Washington, D.C. and Williamsburg, to Ponte Vedra. And of course, Lisa and the girls got to go on a few extra trips to Florida, to Nantucket, and obviously the wonderful trip to Europe that you took them on a few years ago. So thank you for all that. Just thank you for being a wonderful, wonderful person and a great mother-in-law. I hope this is just a happy and joyful day for you. God bless you.